excited, but we were mostly about the story of where you've come from. I'm looking at Poppy, I'm seeing the fragrance called Poppy. Take us to like the story, how did everything start? What is this Poppy extravaganza? What is going on?
My name in Persian translated to English means wild desert poppy. I grew up in Brooklyn, and then when I was 16, my father took this poppy back to Brooklyn, back to Tehran. Okay. So at 16, when I was transported back to Tehran, I basically was a teenager in Tehran, and I really didn't know how to navigate the waters there. So I became a reporter. After 5 years, I was fired because I really wasn't a reporter that followed Islamic regulation, because in Iran you have two types of HRs. And that really hit me hard. So Poppy, me, Shagoyev, or Sharon, we came back to the States, and it was really disturbing for me as a female that's trying to understand who she is in her formative years, which is her teenage years. I wanted to write something that really helped the girls in Iran and what was happening in that country, because it's really about being yourself, but you have to wear a mask there. So I came here, I wrote the book, and the book is the heart of why I launched my Poppy collection line as a perfume.
What inspired you from this experience that you went through to create the line, to create Desert35? What was the experience, this aha moment? What was it?
I left my job because I really wanted to create something that's a really outlet of self-expression for me. And I was tired of just getting a paycheck just for the sake of getting a paycheck. And writing this book and meeting some people within the industry, I decided to launch my fragrance line, which when we first started, I launched it as creating your own bespoke scent, which is based on your personality and mood. And then we launched the Poppy collection in Unrestricted, which is based off of the feelings from a female's journey of self-discovery from my memoir, and really feeling unrestricted in your limitless reality. Because I think every female, not only every female, everyone should really experience that, whether in the Middle East, because I was faced with a Brooklyn ideology against an entire nation, or or either living here or any other country around the world.
So you're making a stance.
Yeah, I want to bring a message to the world, and the book is being made into a movie right now because we want that. It's always in my desire to. There's many girls suffering in Iran, and some have committed suicide because of this. So it hurts me, and I want to. I mean, the fragrance line is nice because it's fashion, it's natural, but at the end of the line, there's a message with this, and I want to convey that.
So tell us more about Desert35 fragrances and how you got into the wedding industry.
So after I had a fragrance company, I was being a bridesmaid at so many weddings, and I've been tasked with this, that what should I gift to my maid of honor or groomsman or bridal party or guests? And then after thinking about it a lot, I said, you know what, why don't I make your gifts? And that's how it all started, literally. I mean, I started making gifts from my best friend's wedding in Boston, and it just spread like wildfire. Boston, New York. I mean, I live in New York, but the first wedding was in Boston. And then, the really cool part about it is that you not only create a scent based on a bride and groom's creativity, but you also can relive that memory every year and recreate that scent with every anniversary that you have. But the really, really awesome part about it is that you really seal the memory of your special day with a scent. Because one whiff, and you close your eyes, you're automatically in your wedding day, you're walking down the aisle, you're getting your ring. It's magical.
It's so emotionally impactful.
Yeah.
What a great idea. This scent is bringing you back to that special day.
And we engrave their bottles, so whenever they pick up that bottle, they're going to smell the scent, and they're going to say the engraving and the wedding date, and they're going to say, oh my God. So it's really sentimental at the end of the day.
Tell us a little bit about the line and how it connects with the memoir.
Right, so the two lines are inspired by a female's journey of self-discovery, which is really my memoir. Okay. So the two lines, the Poppy collection, Power of Authenticity, and the other one, Unrestricted in the Now, they're really about what I went through on my journey of self-discovery, being a female journalist in the Middle East and the challenges that I faced. So the Poppy collection is about being fearless, confident, spicy, and then simple. And then Unrestricted is that even when you're faced with an entire nation, you could still be yourself, because that's the greatest accomplishment anyone can hope to achieve.
So I'm really intrigued by this, the power of authenticity. I think that is so important, especially today. Tell us a little about that. I mean, the power of being authentic, putting it into a fragrance. Could you tell us how you came up with that?
The scents are really a story. Every scent is a story. But in addition to that, our scents are an intersection of where fashion meets healthy scents, meets eau de perfumes. And when I say fashion, every perfume, every eau de perfume, has a fashion, has a statement behind it. But then we include a lot of natural oils, and we're all high quality oils. So not only does it stay on your skin longer because it's high quality, but it's a lot of money in your pocket because you don't have to keep spraying alcohol on your skin. But that being said, not only is it healthy, we use natural fragrances, and there's a story behind every scent. So when you spray that, I want that emotion to come over you. I want every girl to feel confident, because honestly, everybody is. I think it's just a layer of dust that comes over that real thing, and it took me a while to find mine, and if I could help somebody else find theirs, maybe through scent, maybe through my book, why not?
Where and how can people purchase the scent for their wedding?
Desert35.com, and they would go to our contact form, they would just fill out that sheet, and then a member of our team would get in touch and they would just take it from there. And then they would introduce the process, everything that's involved, and then if they want to go forward with it, we just continue with a perfume brief. Our master perfumer creates 4 sample scents for them, and then once the sample scents are sent to them, they pick whichever one they want, and that goes into production. And because we're making the scent from scratch, that's the really cool part about it. It takes 2 months for the perfume to be filtered and macerated and so forth. And then we engrave the bottles, wedding date, celebration date, and then we send it off to their, usually the planner requested, but we could send it to their venue or whoever they desire. I mean, a lot of them get married in Barbados or Caribbean, wherever they want. It's super simple. It's just a follow through. Our team is great. I mean, their follow up, my biggest thing is customer satisfaction and communication, and we do that via email. So I want everything to be transparent and clear, so the customer confides that you will be getting not only a a quality product, but you will get it on time, because it's a wedding. So there's no joke in the date. You just can't get it the day after. So we make sure that it's a week in advance that they receive it and they're completely satisfied and so forth.
This is the most unique wedding idea I've ever heard. So how can wedding planners get in touch with you to get the scent for their clients? Same thing?
Yeah, it's same thing. We have a big affiliate program, and we have so many wedding planners part of that program. So the wedding planners would just get an affiliate code, and then they could just, if there's anyone that wants gifts for their weddings or customized scents for a bridal party or a groomsmen, or even a bar mitzvah, graduation, birthday, not even wedding planners, but event planners, they just get in touch with us on our affiliate program, and that's super easy.
So how does this all connect with the market in Macy's?
So a couple of months ago, we introduced the product to the market in Macy's, and they loved it. They picked it up. It's a little bit different because there's a story behind the scents, and we will be showcasing the Poppy collection and the Unrestricted as of June 3rd in the gallery in Fort Lauderdale in Florida, and in New York as of August 1st.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm super grateful. It's been a long hustling road. But then again, I always say this to myself, when you knock, there's one door that's going to eventually open, even if all of them stays closed, which that's usually the case.
Well, your story is amazing. The idea is incredible and amazing to put this together. So congratulations. We look forward to seeing more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.